Alright. Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of Hunting Yahweh. I'm Logan.
And I'm Bailey.
And we figured what better way to kick off the channel than doing a gear dump for our 2025 whitetail archery season. So first we're just going to start off with our main saddle setups and our tree stand setups. So first, for the saddle setups, we're running the Grit Workhorse platforms and sticks, along with the saddle, which is down there. I'll show here. I'll add a clip of that in a sec. But so the Grit Workhorse is affordable. You don't have to go spend $1 million on like a lone wolf or anything like that to get up in the tree and start hanging. So we just decided we're gonna ball on a budget and go with the Grit Workhorse platform. There's the sticks. Actually really lightweight for what they are. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't used these yet, but we're gonna try them out. So
it's maybe like 10 pounds for three of these. It's pretty light.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how these do this season, and we'll keep you guys updated on that. They just kind of snap right into place here, and what's that? Maybe if I can figure it out. And then the tree, you wanna grab the tree stand right there. So the tree stands that we're going to be using this year are the Hawk helium microlights. I got like this tree stand and 4 sticks for like 199 bucks. So we bought 5 of them. Figured why not, rather than, you know, spending $500 on one like really nice lock on and sticks. We figured let's buy 5. A Hawk's really good too. Like I said, you don't have to go spend $500, $600, $700, $800 on a lock on tree stand like some of these the nicer tree stands, but these get the job done. And by the way guys, we use a lot of the same gear, so we figured we'll just, you know, throw majority of my gear up here because we don't need to, you know, spread his stuff out too. So next we're gonna jump into the packs. This is the Sitka tool bucket. As soon as I saw this pack, I fell in love with it. There is boatloads of storage in this thing, and it's comfortable. It doesn't slide off your shoulders like some of the cheaper packs. So I mean, you got full-blown storage in there. There's a lot of storage. There's zippers up here, and there's 3 different zippers up here too. So this thing is super nice. You can keep your calls and SD cards and batteries and separate stuff, and carry lots of water in this thing too as well. And then, so that's like kind of my later season pack. And then we also have a smaller pack. This is probably better for newer hunters. It's a lot more cost effective, rather than spending $200-300 on a, you know, yeah,
Sitka or
I think it was like $300 on that.
Yeah, they can get pretty pricey, but it's a little bit smaller. There's still plenty of storage in here. I don't even know what's in this.
I think just waters and permission books.
Yeah, for newer hunters, we don't recommend you go out and spend $200, $300, $400 on a pack. Just go out to Cabela's or Bass Pro Shops and get yourself a smaller, cheaper pack to start out with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like if you're just starting out hunting, you don't have to, you know, go spend $3,000 on a bow and, you know, $500 on a tree stand and a couple hundred on binoculars. You know, just start off small. You know, as you work your way into it, make sure you like it, and before you start spending big. I know it's very tempting to look online and see a lot of cool gear, but so yeah, those are our packs, and then we're gonna jump into our glass. So next we're gonna get into our glass. So first off, for our rangefinders, we run the Leopold RX full draw 3s. These are perfect bow hunting rangefinders. They tell you the angles. I'm pretty sure this ranges out to like 1,600 yards, which is ridiculous for a bow hunting rangefinder. But I've never had any problems with this thing. I love this rangefinder. It has the active range button, so you can range on your target and keep moving, and it'll tell you the distance as you keep going. Yeah, so these things are freaking awesome, which I'm not sure if they make these anymore.
All right, next we're gonna go over the our binos. Logan uses a Leopold BX2 Alpine. These are 10x42. They're very good quality, and I wear glasses normally when I'm sitting in the tree stand, and these work really well for people who wear glasses as well. So I think these run, what, about $200 or something like that? Yeah. So not too pricey, and it's Leopold, so you're getting a good name for it. So
yeah. Cool. And then our spotting scopes, we run the Vortex Diamondback HDs. Actually, no, this is not an HD. Sorry, but this is just the regular Vortex Diamondback. I got it on sale for at Midway USA for like maybe like $250 or something like that. It was like $300 off, and I was like, why not? Screw it. And then on the Diamondback, we are running the mag view to get those cool long distance shots. They don't make a mag view for this specific scope, so I had to modify it, and it works okay, but oh well. Yeah, so overall this is a really good scope for the money. Super clear, haven't had any issues, and the Vortex warranty is like absolutely insane. You could literally run this over with your truck and they would send you a new one or fix it. All right, so next we're gonna jump into our releases. So I'm running the Stan Onyx Clicker this year. This thing is an absolute game changer when it comes to helping target panic. And no, the deer cannot hear the click sound. I know that's like a big debate whether they can hear it or not. They can't hear it. That's just ridiculous. But you can adjust the tension on the click, which is super helpful too. And you know, you hear that click go off and you know it's like you're ready to go. So yeah, that's what I'm running this year. I think this retails about like $300. It's a bit pricey, but if you can afford it, I would say go ahead and definitely pick up one of these. But you don't have to go, you know, like I said, buy the super expensive gear. So you could buy a $900 or $99 release and it would do the same thing.
For a more affordable option for a release, I use this old True Fire wrist strap release. Pretty sure my dad used this when he was a teenager.
Probably.
But it's the only thing I've ever used. It's what I'm comfortable with. Pretty affordable compared to $300 thumb release.
And a lot easier to use also. Probably. Yeah. What, I think that's probably retail around what? Like
yeah, 30, this is super simple. You strap it on your wrist and that's all it is.
All right guys, so next we're gonna jump into our binocular harnesses. These are super important to me. One, you know, having access to your binoculars and your rangefinder at a moment's notice is super important. So I'm running the Alaskan Guide Creations. This is the hybrid. There's better ones out there, but this really suits me well. I like it a lot. I wish it dropped forward instead of back, but it does the job, so that's pretty good. Plenty of storage, holds 10x42 binoculars very well, plenty of room. And then it has storage in the back as well for, I store SD cards in there and extra bullets when I'm muzzleloader hunting, so that's my pack I'm running this year.
I also run the same exact one. This is just an extra one that we have.
Yeah, we're actually gonna try that one out this year.
Yeah. A little more pricey, obviously, Sitka name brand, so.
Yeah, but this one, it doesn't drop forward, but it folds up and back, and it has a magnetic strip in it to hold them back. This one is actually a lot smaller inside, so it's kind of a pain to get your 10x42 binoculars out, but overall, it's not really a bad pack. The rangefinder pouch drops forward, which I really like in that, but yeah. It's not a bad pack. A couple other smaller items that we keep in our bino harnesses are these Outdoor Edge replaceable razor knives. These things are freaking awesome. You know, the blade gets dull, you just pop it out and then put a new one in it. And I've used these for, I think, 3 or 4 years now, and they've done me well. So this is the 3-inch version. That's pretty good.
And then we run, there's multiple different types of wind indicators that you can use. This one we got from Seek One's website. Just
Milkweed.
Milkweed.
It tells you your thermals and whether it's rising or falling as well. So it kind of is an all-in-one for wind indicators. All right, guys, now for our bows. This year I'm running the Mathews Lift X 33. So far this bow has been absolutely phenomenal. I've been a Mathews guy for many years now. Running the 10-inch stabilizer up front, and then I have the 8 in the back. And then for the sight, I'm running the Mathews UV Slider Bridge Lock, the single pin version, which I have to run a single pin or else I can't see. And then for, let's see, our arrows and broadheads, I'm running the Victory Archery VAP TKOs with the AAE hybrids and the Grim Reaper Micro Hades 3-blade broadhead. 100 grains on that, and then I also have a 50 grain insert as well, and I've never had any issues with these. So that is the bow that I'm running for 2025.
My turn?
Yep.
All right, guys. The bow that I'm running this year is the Mathews V3. I believe this is the 2021 model. It's a 31-inch, and I got a 10-inch stabilizer with a matching camo. Up front, I don't run a backward stabilizer, but I'm also running the VAP TKO 400 spine with the Micro Hades broadhead. I have the Victory Archery fletchings on mine. I like that green. My sight is a sword sight. Pretty cool. It's a 3-pin. They're actually made locally here in Ohio. But I think I want to switch to a single pin slider, like what Logan's running on his, just because vision's starting to go in my old age.
Cool. All right, everybody. We're gonna do an outro.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody. Before we jump off here, I just want to do a quick daily devotional Bible verse. Verse of the day is Ezekiel 36:26. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Before you go, drop in the comments, what bow are you running this year? We really want to know. We love hearing what everybody's going to use this year. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us grow as a community and as a whole. And I think you guys are going to really like what Hunting Yahweh has to do for the hunting community in the future. So thanks. Good luck this year, guys.
Also, stay tuned. We have some very fun videos coming up here in the next few weeks. Where we actually get out in the stand and show you guys some hunts.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.